But the struggle that is going on politically in the world is about this. It's about this question of, is it actually possible to build the world without a lot of fear and domination, or is it possible to build the world with love and caring and generosity? And our task is to move the social energy in that direction.
Parliament of World Religions has brought together people from all the different religions in the world, including many I never knew existed, and made it possible for us to recognize each other as allies in trying to bring a world of generosity, kindness, love, social justice, ecological sanity, and connection to the spiritual or God reality of the universe. And that has been strengthened, I think, all of us in our ability to represent to our own communities, our own religious traditions, that there really is, across all the different religious boundaries, a shared vision.
This session is about the Network of Spiritual Progressives, and the Network of Spiritual Progressives, first of all, is an interfaith organization. So I hate to disappoint somebody who came up to me and said, well, I heard you're a good teacher of Judaism. I'm not doing that right now.
We, in the Network of Spiritual Progressives, which you can find on the line, by the way, at spiritualprogressives.org, we in the network are asking for a new bottom line and trying to build a global movement to push for a new bottom line. And that new bottom line says that institutions or social practices should be judged efficient, rational, and productive, not only to the extent that they maximize money and power, but also to the extent that they maximize love and kindness, generosity and caring for others, ethical and ecological sensitivity, enhance our capacity to respond to others as embodiments of the sacred, and enhance our capacities to respond to the universe with awe and wonder and radical amazement at the grandeur of creation.
Okay, and then we need to organize in various arenas to put forward a spiritual vision. Now, the spiritual vision isn't Catholic or Protestant or Jewish or Hindu or Muslim or Buddhist. In fact, you can be, you don't have to believe in God. You don't have to be part of a religious community to affirm this spiritual vision. You don't have to.
We say that a spiritual progressive is anybody who agrees with what I've just said about the new bottom line. That is anybody who can get behind a movement that calls for love and kindness and generosity. You know that Jesus never said, I want people to be more religious. But he did say he wanted people to be more loving. Right? So I think Jesus was like Moses, like Jeremiah and Isaiah. Jesus was a spiritual progressive. So our orientation is to include people who may be Catholics, Protestants, Jews, Muslims, Hindus, Buddhists, but also people who are spiritual but not religious, because their conception of what it means to believe in God is one based on visions of God that don't make any sense to them. But they nevertheless are responding to God's message.
One of the things that we have on our agenda is to see if this could be the first of a gathering of people who want to help us build a network of spiritual progressives in Australia. We have it in London, we have it in France, we have it in, many other, Canada, we have it in the United States. It would be great to have it here in Australia.
We're saying that people can think of themselves as atheists, think of themselves as agnostics, and still be part of our network of spiritual progressives, as long as they share our bottom line, our new bottom line. And we think that way of thinking actually is a significant way of identifying a tendency in all religions and also in secular thought. Those who really want a world based on love, really want a world based on caring and kindness and generosity. In other words, those who take the gospel seriously, those who take the Torah seriously, those who are actually responding to its message rather than to the forms that were put around that message in subsequent times.